Alright. Hey YouTube. I'm finally back. So Keveonna passed away January the 5th. She lost her battle with Gordon-Style disease. It's been hard for us, to even come back on here and say anything because it's hard reliving it and talking about it. But I told my kids eventually it was gonna have to come back on and make a video and post. Her funeral was beautiful. How can I say this? January the 1st. Okay, January the 1st, 2018. Keveonna was in a lot of pain before I went to work. And so I remember calling my boss, I was telling her, I was like, you may got to get somebody to fill in for me. Because I might not be able to make it to work, because I may got to take my baby to the hospital or whatever. And I also had called my grandmother to make arrangements for my other kids to have somewhere to go as well, in case. So, after giving Keveonna her pain medication, Keveonna being a little tough cookie that she was, she built up her strength, and she kind of, I guess, tried to endure the pain as much as she could. I promised Keveonna that I would take her to the hospital that Wednesday because I was off. Lo and behold, I didn't know that would be pretty much my last time or last day seeing my daughter alive. So anyhow, that Tuesday morning, which was January 2nd, I never forget it. It was like 2:45 in the morning. I was at work. I got a phone call and I answered, and it was her. And like my heart fell in my stomach. And she was like, "Mama," I said, "Baby, is everything okay?" She said, "I'm hurting." So I told her, I said, "Wake up Nia," which is her oldest sister. I said to have her give you some pain medication. And so of course that's what happened. So we made it through Tuesday. Wednesday morning was a bit different. It was something odd about January 3rd. That I never forget. I got home that morning. Keveonna's dad came over to visit. Be quiet. Their dad came over to visit. I said, be quiet. And all my kids had woke up besides Keveonna. So I was like, where's Keveonna? So I told her dad, I was like, okay, well, since she's here, go up there and get her. And she met her dad halfway coming down the stairs. Be quiet. And she had a look on her face that I never forget. And I asked her, was she hungry? She said yes. But she couldn't really, sit up to feed herself. So I warmed up my food. And I took my food in the living room. She was in there sitting on the sofa beside her dad. I set her in my lap. And I spoon-fed my baby. I should have known something was odd about it because I had spoon-fed Keveonna since she was a baby and could eat on her own. And so, I spoon-fed her. And then I had this game on my phone called Word Cookies. She loved this little game. Me and her sat there. We played the game. I helped her spell words or what have you. And she managed to get up the strength to go into the kitchen with her brothers and jump rope. And a little while later, she disappeared. And I went to go check on her, and she was upstairs laying down. She was crying. And so I was like, "Baby, what's wrong?" She was like, "I'm hurting real bad." So, on the norm, it's like when she plays too much or does too much, it'll actually bring on her pain. So I was like, well, just lay down for a minute and see do the pain subside. The pain never subsided. The pain got worse. So maybe it was around 3:30. I went and got my friend. I got morphine. I gave her some morphine and I waited about an hour. My baby, she was jumping. She was literally laying on the bed jumping. I had never seen her like that. And I asked her, what you want to do? You want to go coupon? Because that was my couponing buddy. Because I couponed. And she was like, no, I don't want a coupon. She didn't want to play on the phone. She didn't want to do anything. And I found it odd. So something told me, something said, ask her, do she want to go to the hospital? So I say, baby girl, you want to go to the hospital? She said, yeah. And my heart dropped. Because I said no. I didn't want to take her to the hospital. But something said, take her, because if I didn't take her, I was going to lose her right there. So we took her to the hospital. They admitted her in the ER as usual. They was giving my baby everything under the sun to try to make her as comfortable as possible. They even gave her fentanyl, the same medication that Michael Jackson died on. Nothing would help her pain. So they admitted her. And when we got to the ER, something felt like it was like deja vu. And I felt really, really funny. I never forget laying in the bed beside her. I told her that I love her. You know, she was swollen. And she told me that she loved me. And you could tell my baby was tired. Like, she was in so much pain, y'all. I mean, she was in a lot of pain. And I could tell she was tired, you know. So that was January the 3rd. They admitted her, took her up to the room. Nothing felt right about it. I slept in the hospital bed with her that night. Half my body on the bed, half my body off. The doctors came in to see her. She said she was still hurting. So I remember that her dad had to leave to go, you know, do something. And he never came back to the hospital. So around maybe 10-ish or 11, a guy from the respiratory team came down. And he was giving Keveonna a breathing treatment. And I was so exhausted. I had cried all night. You know, I just knew it was something. I knew it was something that wasn't right about that, you know, moment. And he told me it would take him 5 minutes to give her treatment. So I said, okay. And it was 2 minutes had already passed by then. So I said, let me just lay down over here and close my eyes. Man, I closed my eyes. The nurse was shaking me. She was like, wake up. She was like, what happened? What happened? I jumped up. I'm like, what the hell happened? What the hell happened? I was right there beside Keveonna bedside. Man, she looked up at me. She was like, Mama, I can't breathe. Mama, I can't breathe. My baby closed her eyes. And the next thing I remember, she was throwing up blood. And I was able to go get some paper towels and clean up her mouth. And from there, she coded blue. The hospital room swarmed with doctors like a bunch of ants. I had never seen that before in my life, you know. And the people was trying, the chaplain and everybody was trying to get me to leave the room. I'm like, no. I'm like, I can't leave her. You know, I'm not leaving her side.